It was like a cacophony of sadness.
You don't dey vex with that. As they call big words. Cacophony.
Because it didn't make sense. Like, everybody was dying in the whole book.
Papa do me correct.
Welcome back again. Today we'll be talking about Slammed by Colleen Hoover. By Colleen Hoover. So the book is about a girl that her father just died and they moved into another town, and her love interest is this guy that he too, both of his parents are dead. His mother and his father, they're dead. And he's now training his little brother. Coincidentally, she also has a little brother that is the same age. So that's what the story is about. They moved into town and this guy is her neighbor. Yeah, so I do want to say about the book.
Okay. So, the way the book started, personally, I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the way the guy was. I just didn't like the guy anyway. When the book started, he asked her, oh, let them go out on a date. The beginning of everything was okay, but he was too controlling. He asked her, he now told her, let them go out on a date. He was the one that chose where they were going to. He brought out sandwiches. He brought out bread and soda and gave her in the car that she should drink and eat, because where they are going to, there's no food. Then he took her to a poetry slam. To me, everything just looked forced. Everything looked like he was trying to control he wanted a certain outcome, so he was trying to control everything to get that particular outcome. He kissed her. When he kissed her, she wanted to kiss him back. I said, no, that she should be patient.
So he can't be patient. First of all, he never asked her. He did not ask somebody. Then he finally kissed the person did not even slap you. The person wants to kiss you back. You're saying patience. As now you're the one that now has self-control. Just continue.
So he did a lot. Like, you could see that he was trying to control, like, he wanted it to be like, he just wanted to have the power. It always looked like it was a power play. Like he was trying to always have the upper hand. Then eventually he found out she was a student and he was her teacher. Then, for goodness sake, you're teaching her, you're the student. Should be people will get to know each other, normal getting to know each other. It now became as if, no, my God, the world is pulling us apart. Why can't we be together? I just want to. It didn't make sense. Like, how do you go from 0 to 100? What did she know about the guy that she knew she was in love with him? She didn't know anything. Even him, most of what she knew about him was she heard it from somebody else. It was somebody else that told her. It was somebody else that even told her. It was somebody else that told her that his parents died, that his girlfriend dumped him on the same day. He lost his scholarship. He was playing football. She didn't even know that he was playing football. She did not know a lot about him. They usually did not even have any conversation. They were just trauma bonding. That's all I saw. They just because she found out that, he now went and did poem. Debt, responsibility, debt. That was what he went and did. That's how she knew that his parents died. They didn't have any verbal conversation. Every time he will not kiss her, he will not say, this should never have happened.
And he's always
you're the older person.
Then you will not make it look like she's the one that doesn't have self-control.
Like you're the one.
That is what was even making me angry about it. You will initiate something. You will not make it look like he's the girl that does not have self-control. First, when he what even made me angry was when he found out that she was a student. He now told her that she should go and find another alternative course to do. He did not even ask her. He did not even ask her that, okay, how are we going to sort out this matter? Because she was like, we can be friends. There's nothing wrong with being in the same class together. You just that don't have a relationship. He said no, they can't be friends. Blah blah blah. That she should change. And the only options were Russian literature and botany. This
She
girl went
chose
to go and
Russian
choose Russian
literature.
literature because of this guy.
Then
it was when he now
all these
chose.
ones did not even
Wait, now
annoy
it was
me.
it was when
The
he
part
now
that
chose it.
annoyed me was that after she chose it, he now took the paper and put it in the dustbin.
He just wanted to show her that he has the
He now
keys to
took the
beamer.
paper and put it in the dustbin. Like he already made her go and change it. He now said, I thought about it. I'm sorry, now you can be in my class. Then he put it in the... Like, at what point? She even said, oh, it's even the beginning. From the book, the beginning started irritating me. In the beginning, he did not tell her she was looking fine. She came out of her door. He told her, oh yeah, come over here.
Me, I was so happy that she stood and
the one that now
said,
stood and
you
said,
pick me
no.
up.
You said you pick me up.
How will you take again?
Why did she rush and come out of her house? Why did she wait, let him knock?
If she had even made mistake, she came out of her house. Why didn't he come to the front of her door? He's her neighbor, for Christ's sake. What will it take for you to drive and open the door for her? But no.
She was not like, she likes that. He now said, so what's your... She wanted to like small talk. He now said, I'm not good with small talk.
Like anything that she wants, and I noticed that anytime she wants to initiate a conversation, he will just he will either ignore her.
He will squash
say this is stupid. This is a stupid thing that she just said.
But to her, she felt that she was in love. How she came to that conclusion?
They did not even have any conversations with
the
each
whole
other.
book, there was no conversation. They were saying, oh, they are stopping us now. They are stopping us. I'm like, okay,
who is stopping
you?
Will anybody have a problem?
Now you're the teacher. Maybe both of them can go and have a normal date in a normal pizza joint, a normal pizza place, or just a normal this fast food place. Sit down and have a conversation. Will anybody arrest him for doing that?
No.
She would have just used the 1 year to get to know each other without anybody trying to suck face.
But every single time that they saw each other, it was like they were in this battle of back and forth. Oh, all these magnets that are trying to come together, but they are rebelling. Who is separating you people?
Or when her mother told her that she had cancer, she now ran to his door. When did you meet him? Where do you know him from? That he has to be the only person to console you. You did not run and go and meet your friend as a girl. You ran to his house, then you went and slept on his bed, and him to say she needs this. He told the mother she needs
me. Who are you? What does she even know about you? How many conversations? The only conversations they were having in that book was, oh, we can't do together. This.
Yes, that was all.
Him either telling her, no, stop this. He will initiate something, no. Then he was telling her, no, we can't do this. Then one time that he called them to detention. How dare you?
What?
How dare you?
For what?
If it was because she missed your class, maybe you would have given her detention the next day.
No, he didn't give her detention.
But you're abusing your power as a teacher. That's what the guy was doing. Abusing his power as a teacher. You now make them, because what's her name? The girl knew since she wanted to talk, she would have talked since. Then after the whole rubbish he now did, he now said he trusts her. He just wanted to make sure that she knows the reason why he's doing this. Why would you give them detention for something that did not happen in school?
And it was not emotionally manipulative.
Why? Then you show them your brother's picture. Are you serious?
I'm doing this for him.
Are you serious? You're trying to emotionally
Your brother is not an alien. The girl already knows the brother. She has seen him live. So why are you bringing out the picture? Why are you not making them? They were not shedding tears. They were sharing tissue.
Then when he was done, he just left. He never even said anything. He just left.
No, now, as in, so to prove the entrance, like to have the effect, it's for effect.
God. His character was so irritating.
It was so bad.
So irritating.
Then the mother still had to die. Like, I'm like, do they give award for do they give award for most sorrowful person in the world? The girl too, that other one was foster parents. Her mother did this. She became a foster, and I'm like, why are we trading sorrows in this book? What is going on? Maybe people are reading books so that they'll find joy and happiness somewhere, but no. But no, it's not even showing me. But no, you're now making everybody. Then her mother too had to die, so that as their houses are facing each other, they will both be raising
children.
Then her mother now had to die. It was like everything that happened to her was not enough. They had to now put that the mother too had cancer, so that both of them would now trauma bond, because they've lost their parents and they have 9. How is it that they both lose their parents? Then they both have 9-year-olds.
That kind of coincidence.
That they now both have to train.
They're now parents all of a sudden.
Please, why? Is it romance? Is this how we do the romance?
Then another part again.
There was nothing romantic about this story.
Another part that.
Did he ever take her out? The only time he took her out was to the slam. The mother now told her, you're being too hard on him. You need to say this.
The only thing that made sense to me in that book was when the mother advised her that before you decide that you want to be with a guy, ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, does he respect you? Number 2, if he's the way he is now, if that is the way he is 10 years from now, and 10 years from now, will you want to still be with him?
He said 20 years from now.
Okay, 20 years from now. If he's still the way he is 20 years from now, will you still want to be with him? And then number 3, does he push you to be a better person?
Oh, that's the number 3. I think you forget because the last time we talked about it.
Okay, I went to read it again. I went to read it again. Because the question made sense. The number 3 was, does he make you to does he inspire you to be a better person? Yes, that was it. Does he inspire you to be a better person? That was the only thing that made sense in the book. From there, everything just went downhill. The date was annoying. For him, when he went to the grocery store with her that first day, that he just came down from the car and went to kiss her forehead. Do you know her from anywhere?
No, let's even say that let's say they were having a moment.
What kind of rubbish moment?
She was expecting a kiss. Then he knew she was expecting a kiss. She was bringing her face. Then he
wanted to be.
He just wanted to be in control. He now pecked her on her forehead like.
They didn't have patience.
She's being vulnerable. But there was
even
no
when
point.
She said something about herself.
There was no
when
point
she
where this guy was being vulnerable.
Which is ask his again. When she asks, anytime she asks him about his own life, he'll say, no, I don't do small talks. No, he can't answer the question. Sometimes you just ignore her. I'm like, what type of guy is this?
But maybe she can choose that she will not fall in love with him. He can't be the only boy.
What did she even fall in love?
What did she fall in love with?
She didn't know him. What did she know about him that she fell in love with him? Then, at the end of the day, when he finally beat that guy and they transferred him to another school, and she was asking him, she kept asking him, is it that, do you mean, when he was telling her, do you mean that we can now be together? She did not answer her. He just came and started kissing the girl. The girl thought that was okay. That meant that they can be together. Just for him to just tell her, oh, sorry, that was a slip of judgment. That was a weakness. That was a what do they call that thing? A moment of weakness. Just for him to tell her that was a moment of weakness. She kept asking him over and over and over, does that mean we can be together? It would have been a simple yes or no. But this guy, I don't know, he has psycho tendencies.
Yes.
He did not tell her.
The character of this guy, the way this guy was behaving, he was behaving like the psycho in one of her books.
Yes.
The one that was the wife beater.
Yes.
That's who he was behaving like. Because the way he wanted control, he wanted to control her. You cannot say you love somebody and want to control the person. She's being vulnerable. You want to be in control of the situation. You want to even be in control of her thoughts. You want to tell her what to do, what not to do. When she even said, should I go and do GED so that we can be together? He said that's stupid. Work out.
Even if it's a stupid idea, you just say that is stupid. Like he was just every chance he got to just condescend.
How many times did he compliment her? He was condescending. Did he compliment her?
She'll ask a question. She'll just
I'm even saying, did he compliment her in this book?
Once.
Did he just when he was saying you beautiful?
When it was now time, that after he pulled that stunt, after she was asking him, does that mean we'll be together? He did not answer until he finished doing what he wanted with her. He now said, sorry, this was a moment of weakness. She now vexed for him and left. She was angry at him for weeks. This girl, this guy stopped doing as if he was the same person that wanted to just ravish her how many minutes ago.
I don't even, when you say ravish, it sounds a bit flattering.
It's not even flattering.
It's not flattering. I can't even call their own ravish. As in, it was just a disturbing, it was irritating. You're reading a book and you're telling yourself, this is giving me a headache because it's not making sense. What do you know that you want to ravish? When both of them say, I love you, like, based on what? What do you know about this person that you love? Is this type of thing that, I'm sure that's the first boy that she's actually loving. It's type of thing that he's instead of, you know how the first person that most time the first person that somebody used to like, they will not use their head well, then later their eye will not open, then they'll choose better.
But she said she had been in a relationship before.
With who?
One guy in Texas.
It's true that came for summer break.
Yes. But
it was just a disappointment.
Then the mother was going to tell him how you feel. How did he get to the point where she was the one that needed to share her?
Yes.
Like she was the one.
She was the one.
She was not the one that was hiding the way she feels. She had always been vocal about how she felt about him. Clear. So when did he get to the point where the mother was telling her to go and tell him? Did he not know already? Was that not why she was angry? Because she kept asking and he refused to answer her. So how did he get to the point that she was the one that needed to prove to him that she's still in whatever situation that they were in? Was it not him that needed to prove that he wanted that relationship? But somehow the duty fell on her for her to prove that she still wanted the relationship, that she was still into him, whatever. This book, last, the characters.
It was really bad.
Get sense
at all, and I didn't get the whole. It was just a. I don't know. I don't want to use a big word. It was like a cacophony of sadness.
You don't vex with that. As they call big words.
Because it didn't make sense. Like everybody was dying in the whole book. Die here, die here, die here. It didn't just make sense.
They just wanted it to be.
They wanted them to look noble. Give them good characters. Let them just have good character. Let them be people that are relatable, that are normal.
The girl was naive.
Yes, definitely the girl is
not
naive.
That she had a bad character, she was just naive.
She was naive now.
The person that had bad character was that.
Yes, the guy had. But being naive is not something that should be applauded. Because naivety brings mistakes.
Now we go read secondary school book now. Now
true.
If I respected ourselves.
Yes, and read
book that people had finished school.
Yes, so that we will judge them harshly.
Yes, so that we will not give them excuses. Because for the other book that we did, that was in even college,
they have sense.
That one said we even trying to. This one we not even went a step ago. Now we find trouble.
Watch me next primary school.
Now we find trouble. Don't worry. After today,
maybe to be elementary. Maybe the next one be elementary.
No more.
We'll start from elementary.
Books,
No. But this fine. This book, it tested us.
Really?
It really put us through a lot.
When I was doing, I said, God help my children. Make them know. Let them know. Do things.
It didn't make sense. It was too bad.
Secondary school.
It was too bad, but all the same. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe.
Comment,
yes.
Click the notification bell.
If you have any book that you think that we should read and then talk about, you can
tell us also.
You can also include that in your comments. Yes, if you found it fascinating, please let's know you.
Or let's not say. Alright, I'm just joking. Just share comments. Whether you like it or you don't like it. The name of the book is Slammed by Colleen Hoover. There was a second part to the book by Kudus.
Yes, the point of retreat. And do you know the point of retreat was about? Let me give you snippets. The point of retreat. See me thinking that it was about maybe the United States. Maybe they were about to bomb they were about to kill the president. So as in, I thought it was something. The point of retreat is that every time he kissed her, he was going too far, and he was not ready for them to take it all the way. And she says, "No, let's stop." That's what the whole book is about. Point of retreat. That's the point of retreat. That's what people as adults should sit down and read as point of retreat. Let me not do crazy eyes. If you can read it, read it and gist us.
I could not. We'll just move on. Anybody that wants to,
anybody wants to read it, that wants to complete it.
Point of retreat.
It's point of retreat. If you want to get how.
But I don't want to know any other thing again.
No, I'm good with what I know.
I'm telling you. Let us send it here.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye. See you.
Bye. Maybe next time. We'll also start looking at Nigerian authors too.
Sure.
Yes.
Maybe we'll be like, see, the rate our nation.
Yes. Maybe we'll start looking because they're actually Nigerian authors that their books are really nice. So maybe we'll start reading Nigerian authors too, and then we'll be talking about them also. So if there's any book written by a Nigerian author that you know and that you really like, please just tell us so that we'll go and search for it and we'll read it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.